Hey, so have you looked around? How do humans live their lives? Like playing games online, buying things at online shops, even searching on Google. Technological advances like this have brought many changes in human life, from politics, economics, to cultures. The culture itself includes the way of speaking with certain slangs, the fashion style, and our lifestyle itself. Based on data that already compiled by Nielsen in 2008, shows that 69% of urban population in Indonesia consume fast food for their lunch. This kind of lifestyle might be useful for those of us with busy activities, however, it can threaten the ecosystem. To solve this, we propose a lifestyle which we call SLOW, that stands for Sustainable, Low, Organic, and Whole, and also SLOW, that stands for Simple, Large, Orderly, and Well-Placed as our goal. By doing this kind of lifestyle, we hope that the future of humankind and the ecosystem become better and brighter. Okay guys.
The next thing should be...
Hey guys, what you doing?
Oh, we're making this video about slow.
Oh, slow? Oh, you mean the project you've been working on this day? Can I join you guys? I'm kinda curious.
Alright, but just don't distract us, okay? Who's next?
Me. Alright then guys, let's just head over to my place for the shooting. Okay then, I'm ready anytime.
Okay, and action.
This lifestyle is a progressive method, which means that the longer it takes, the better. Doing this will actually make you into a better problem solver, and also you'll be more patient. This lifestyle will make you avoid doing unnecessary things like going out a lot and eating junk food, which will reduce your risk of injury or infection, which will reduce the amount of medical waste that is produced by the hospital. However, if the amount of people doing this is small, then there will actually have a near impossible chance for this method to restore the ecosystem. Also, there's the fact that people usually prefer quantity over quality, which goes against the principle of low, that means low amount is low. Finally, we have scarce amount of real organic soil that can be found in the city, as they are usually mixed in with the chemicals. Nowadays, real organic soil can only be found in the wild, like in the rainforest or in the savanna. This does mean nothing to those who live in the outskirts, but it is a huge problem for those who don't.
Yep. Nice work.
Wait, but I have one question though. Like, how does this affect the ecosystem? Like, maybe we will be a better person or the economic will be better, but how does reducing waste save the ecosystem?
Let me show you something.
In Indonesia, we are facing various kinds of environmental problems, starting from air pollution, marine waste, textile waste, plastic waste, and medical waste. But the most common problem that can be found in Indonesia is regarding of the marine waste. Well, marine waste is actually caused by plastic and medical waste that were thrown into the ocean and eventually causes pollution. Examples of these pollutions are garbage that is dragged by the currents and eventually reach to Indonesian beaches. The second example is the large amount of marine animals suffering from plastic and medical waste. And not only marine waste, all these problems are equally dangerous and have the same harm to us. For example, air pollution. Air pollution itself can be found in almost all countries around the world. But Indonesia itself has been recorded as having air quality that has been continuously deteriorating over the past 2 decades and is currently ranked 18 as one of the worst air quality in all countries. This poor air quality causes many symptoms and diseases that are even deadly enough to take a person's life. The next thing is textile waste. Every day around every part of the world, including Indonesia, textile waste are disposed and burned off by fashion companies. And as a result, the burned textile waste eventually generates greenhouse gases. And not only that, the large amount of textile waste that is carelessly thrown away makes the environment seriously polluted. One great example is the river in Citarum. This river itself has been classified as one of the worst and the most polluted rivers in the whole world.
Apart from environmental problems that we face in Indonesia, there are more global problems that people around the world are facing right now. Let's take our first example from food waste, that eventually rated and caused about 6 to 8% human-caused greenhouse gas emissions, which produced methane, that is more potent than carbon dioxide. In the USA, the amount of food waste is equivalent to 32.6 million cars worth of greenhouse gas emissions. Other than that, as we mentioned before, there's also textile waste that also has the same result as food waste. Big fast fashion brands produce the most textile waste because people don't want to reuse their products and it eventually goes into the landfill. Even if they claim that they use natural materials, it also has been through a lot of unnatural processes, like being dyed, bleached, burned on, or scored in chemical baths, and eventually leached and diffused into groundwater. Are we proud of this? Of course not. It's time for us to change. It's time for us not to litter. Even though it sounds trivial, but it really has a great impact on our work. Every little actions that we take may affect our future work.
You get it now?
So basically there's a lot of waste that polluting the ecosystem and your solution can get rid of it.
Yeah, right again.
But how?
That question will be answered by our friends here. Lead the way, Holly.
Slow doesn't have to be about a total change of lifestyle. Slow isn't just about living an organic life without plastic, without fast food, or without social media. Slow is about a good and healthy lifestyle. Start to be aware and care about your environment. Next, enjoy and spend your time as best you can, like doing exercise every morning. Every waking up, you do not have to immediately use your phone or laptop to finish your work. Then, you will try to find out which things are needed. Consume less. Have a commitment to do slow living, so you can do slow living for a long period of time. Knowing that faster isn't always better. Not everything has to be fast. It doesn't have to be fast food. Sometimes, making your own food is also good. Another thing that you can do is try to do something yourself, like growing your fruit or vegetable, so it will be more hygienic and more friendly to the environment around you. There are many activities that you can do to maintain the ecosystem. If you do those simple things, you will be able to do slow living. It wouldn't be impossible.
So if you're willing to try to control yourself, it will be simple.
Now you get it.
Can I talk to the camera and let's go somewhere else?
Okay, then just go to one spot. Okay, and action!
Simple to impact bigger. We all here can start to preserve the ecosystem, starting from those simple things mentioned before. The environmental problem you see out there, like marine waste, medical waste, textile waste, animals hurting. Imagine if you can help to solve them all. Of course, you can help with doing slow. Doing the method of slow, which are sustainable, low, organic, and whole, to reach our goal, which are simple, large, orderly, and well-placed, means you can be a great impact to the environment, starting from yourself. That's why we need you here to start to take a look and do slow. Let's start changing our mindset to be better. Let's start to see what happened around us. Don't close your eyes. Let's state our goal to do slow and have commitment for it. If it's not starting with us, who else? When we can do slow, when we have slow in our life, it is not only the environment that will be better. You can also be better. When we have slow in our life, we can also impact others to do it too. Bigger will be better, right? The ecosystem will be better, faster. So, don't you think we are like the ecosystem hero here? Let's all be a hero with slow.
Wow, that would make a great ending.
Well, if it's good for me and environment, why not?
That's the spirit.
Yeah, let's go save the world!
Yay!